Hi, my name is Butch Tennyson. I'm with Waterfall Pond Supply. I've been a contractor installing water features for nearly 30 years, and I've also been a manufacturer of different products from pond skimmers to waterfall filters for nearly 20 years, and now we're doing the Pitless Waterfall system, manufacturing them. So today I want to answer questions about the Pitless Waterfall system, and hopefully I can give you some good answers. And so let's go ahead and ask some questions. Pitless system basically is pitless compared to a rock pit system, where waterfall and stream, you come down, go into a filtered reservoir, which is not a rock pit. So it's pitless. Well, when they get their package, the tank, it's all pretty much plug and play, whether it's a homeowner or a contractor. And the pump's installed with a check valve system, all ready to go. There's a lot less steps in putting in the reservoir because you're digging a hole, putting this in place. Probably the video perk, if you're a certified Pitless Waterfall and Stream contractor, we'll actually do videos on all of the jobs you create. All you got to do is focus on your artistry. Well, a lot of the reasons is going to be the maintenance. So it's a lot easier for them to clean these baskets out, add a little water to it, as opposed to having to clean out the gravel in the crate system. So it's all maintenance really is just cleaning it out. Makes it a lot easier. Well, we've got 4 packages made out that pretty much will take care of most backyards. The 2 smaller packages are going to be the most popular, but we've got packages that will run up to a 50-foot stream. But you got to just decide how wide you can make your stream and how long. And so we customize packages too, so we can make sure it's going to fit before we send it to you. Most backyards, we've figured out packages that would do most backyards. And so basically what we need to know from the contractor or the homeowner is just the length and the rise. So if you put a 5-gallon bucket up where you want the waterfall to start, another one we want to finish, you measure that, the distance from the waterfall to where the top of the tank would be, and then the rise, that would help us with the liner size. So we can size the right package for what you want to build. Well, that's going to be rock pit systems that I've seen. Multiple manufacturers make them. And that's going to be something similar to this, where you've got the crates. It's all felt lined, rubber lined, felt lined again. The crates put in place, and then it's covered with gravel. So kind of that gravel and the crates act like a capturing debris filter system type thing, or a hidden reservoir. But that's predominantly what you see on YouTube and across the country. Costs like a bid, that's going to be pretty comparable because there's the contractor is going to be able to build the system a lot faster, and again concentrate on their artistry, and so they'll be able to put it together faster. It's going to be a little more cost for the contractor for the components compared to a rock pit style, but this is going to save time on the installation, so it pretty much evens out for the homeowner. Well, when they come in the store, in our showroom, they're all excited about building a waterfall and stream, and we're like, okay, let's see what you got, what you're interested in. When they tell us what they want, and we'll tell them, okay, this is what your maintenance is going to be. So we want them to know before they go out the door, or before we do a project for them, what their maintenance is going to be, because we don't want them unhappy. And a lot of times they'll go, oh, I really don't really think, maybe I don't want the fish and plants. So we'll go, okay, well maybe you want to go to a pitless type system. We'll show them the live displays and how easy it's to take care of, and And they're like, yeah, that's what I want. I just want something for looks and sound. So he runs into that a lot because it's very little maintenance with it. Well, no, nothing's really maintenance free. You got these baskets, you got to clean them out, and you got to add water to it. Sometimes, let's say you're gone for a couple of months, you left it turned off. You come home, the leaves are all over the stream, and they've dried out, but then it's rained. Water can be teed and be discolored, so you might once a year pump and empty fresh water. Mine at my house, I've done nothing to it. I didn't even really add water because I have a big rain system into it, but I have a lot of debris getting into my feature. So every time I turn mine on, I actually let it run for 5 minutes, and when I walk down there, I clean my baskets out because I'm underneath tons of trees. Probably, it depends on where you are and if they've seen the YouTube. Good chance no. They're predominantly doing what's been taught over the years. It's pretty popular across the country, and so chances they haven't. No, you have to leave the pump on and off. In fact, if you leave it off, only turn it on and off when you want it on. That way your water feature has time to dry, so you don't get a bunch of slime growth on it and such. But you don't have to run it like a biofilter or skimming system on a pond. Well, we just had a really cold winter. It was under 9 degrees. Under 9 degrees, and I left mine turned off. And it's formed ice in front of it in the pool, but no problem. I could have left it on, but I'd have to leave it on. And I'm not out there enjoying it in a cold winter anyway, so a lot of people leave, so just leave it turned off. But if you leave it running, you just gotta watch you don't lose power, because if you lose power and then power comes back on, the pump comes back on, water will come on top of the ice and empty the chamber. So you either leave it on or off. Well, the tanks come pre-plumbed for you. So, at least as far as the pump is. The pump's down inside the chamber. It's got a check valve, and that check valve comes up to the top. So you can actually, well, if you want to look over here, you take these baskets out. The pump's already down inside there, and it's got a check valve into it. And then so you can reach down and disconnect it, pull it out. But they come pre-plumbed for you, so you don't have to mess around with it. And then if you're going to do an add-on pod, we have everything also pre-plumbed, so you'll have to use plug and play put together. So what we really want is we want contractors and homeowners both to have ease of installation, so they can spend most of their time on the artisticness of building, setting their rocks and creating the water feature. No. Our two smaller packages, they always come with it, because a lot of times they're shorter and you want to make a nice little waterfall up close. But in the longer packages, where you might be 40 feet out, you can just have a pipe starter. And that's just where water will just come in behind a rock into the top of the creek and come around the rock. So you really don't have to have a starter on all of them. Starter Creek Reservoir, this tank is a reservoir. The water in front of this, when you have a creek, water's coming in here and going in. But if you have water from here to here, this is a reservoir also adding to the tank. So if you look at this diagram, there's the bottom pool. If you want a shallow pool, which would be from here to here, and the pump is turned off, that water mark is starting at the top. When you turn the pump on, the water is going to drop until water starts going in the tank. So that water out in front of it is the Starter Creek Reservoir. So if any kits you buy, if you want to lengthen your feature, you can simply get another piece of rubber liner and make this reservoir space, where there's a longer, narrower creek. That water volume is the Starter Creek Reservoir that adds to the tank volume. Okay, so hopefully I've answered some questions for you about the Pitless system. And if you have any more questions, feel free to call us, email us. for anything. We appreciate your comments, and we'd be happy to get back to you. So again, thanks for watching, and we look forward to our next video. Thanks.